If you want to receive important, timely, and reliable news like this before anyone else, please like this video thumbs up, and for the latest national and international updates, subscribe to our channel bell. Don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss any major breaking news. Denmark has sent additional troops to Greenland amid renewed threats by United States President Donald Trump to take control of the self-governing Danish territory. According to Danish media, the chief of the Royal Danish Army, Peter Boysen, arrived in Kangerlussuaq in western Greenland on Monday evening along with a substantial contribution of soldiers. Public broadcaster TV2 reported that 58 Danish troops landed in the Arctic territory, joining around 60 others already deployed as part of ongoing multinational military exercises known as Operation Arctic Endurance. Denmark's Ministry of Defense and the Danish Armed Forces did not immediately comment on the deployment. The move came just hours after Trump declined to rule out the use of military force to seize Greenland, a vast and mineral-rich Arctic island that he claims is critical to U.S. national security. Asked in an interview with NBC News whether he could take the territory by force, Trump responded with no comment. Trump's remarks followed reports that he told Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store in a private text message that he no longer felt obliged to think purely of peace after failing to win the Nobel Peace Prize, while Denmark has said it is open to a stronger U.S. military presence in Greenland. It has repeatedly stressed that the territory is not for sale. Danish officials have warned that any attempt to seize Greenland by force would effectively end NATO. Trump's continued insistence that Greenland should come under U.S. control has severely strained U.S.-European relations, raising fears of a breakdown in the transatlantic security alliance, which includes both the U.S. and Denmark among its 32 members. On Monday, NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte met Danish Defense Minister Troels Lund Poulsen and Greenland's Foreign Minister Vivian Motzfeldt to discuss strengthening Arctic security, including proposals for a joint NATO mission in Greenland. In a statement, Rutte emphasized the Arctic's importance to our collective security and welcomed Denmark's increased investment in defense capabilities. Poulsen, meanwhile, called for unity, thanking NATO allies for supporting Denmark and Greenland. Tensions have also escalated on the economic front. Trump has threatened to impose tariffs on Denmark and 7 other European countries unless a deal is reached to buy Greenland, raising the prospect of a transatlantic trade war. The European Union is expected to hold an emergency meeting on Thursday to consider its response. Options include retaliatory tariffs and activating the bloc's anti-coercion instrument, often referred to as the trade bazooka, which could impose wide-ranging restrictions on U.S. tech companies operating in the EU. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said she stressed the need to unequivocally respect the sovereignty of Denmark and Greenland during talks with U.S. diplomats at the Davos summit. She added that while sovereignty must be respected, the EU remains committed to working closely with the US and NATO to advance shared security interests. An opinion poll conducted last year for Danish newspaper Berlingske found that 85% of Greenland's residents oppose joining the United States, with only 6% in favor.